Folks, this video is actually requested by a subscriber who wanted to know how to plot the sections of a shop, but I'm not having the drawing for a shop and it is a bit difficult for me at the moment to make a drawing of a shop. So instead I decided to take up a residential building and then make a section out of it. So let's get started over here. Firstly, what I'd like to tell you is that this is the ground floor and this is the first floor. And as you can see over here there's a section that's been seen from this side. I don't find north. Okay, north is over here, so I'll just take it. So this becomes the north elevation. So what I'm gonna do is right now that I want to make a section that's this that's suppose here's section AA, right? You can see this entire line is passing through this and then through this bathroom and then directly over here. So I need to make a section out of this this drawing. So firstly what I'll do is to avoid any sort of breaking in that drawing, I'll group this drawing as one part and this elevation is also in one group. Done. Now what I'll do is this isn't grouped. Okay, so this is completely one part now. Now I'll use the construction lines. Let's see if these both drawings are in line. You can see there's a small error over here. So what I'll do is I'll just align this. This isn't matching, right? Okay, so I need to match this. So now the window is perfectly fitting and the lines of the building are also matching right now. Lines XL H horizontal. I'll be placing this grid right now, but this is the base button. Okay. So you can see here there are 3 points right now. This, and now we'll be taking up the projections. This wall, this wall, this wall. So the common idea is whatever this line cuts, you have to just put a line on that part. Over here, we are looking from this end, like from here to there. So this is again cutting over here. This part, the door, and then you'll be seeing the end. What you will be seeing is the dad over here. And this part and the wall again, and we're done. Okay, so we're done with these parts right now. And what I'll be doing is just X and then H. Okay, so there's another thing I would like to tell you. This door is cutting this section, so I have to show this door as well. Oh no, yeah, I don't need this door because this door is, the section line is after the door. So let's start with over here the first part. So a section will lie on this part over here for the ground floor, and so as this we are starting over here, the first thing that we'll be seeing is the staircase, and as you can see the section line is cutting the staircase from here. So what we'll take is XL, we'll project each staircase upwards, cut here, and here, and done. Now these staircases have been projected over here. And now I'd like to know the rise first of all. As I mentioned it over here. Staircase dot left rise is 150, right? The first thing I'll be doing is offset 150. offset 0.15. Okay, this is the first step. Then another thing that I like to do is just PL and then paste it over here, and then just copy this section from this space. Yeah, you can see it's going up, 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 and then done. Now I don't need these lines. I just erase them. This as well. So this is my staircase going upstairs, and I need the what do you call it, the mid landing over here. So another thing I'll do is again, then just copy it over here, then just make it intersecting over here. So this is done until the mid landing part, and the next part that I need to do is you can check this XLH. This is where the mid landing slab shall end over here. So the next part I need to do is that firstly I'll just group these so that I don't get into any mess. This is deselected. This will act as a single part, and then what I'll do is I'll just have to add a thickness. Now, have I specified the thickness of waste slab anywhere? Okay. You can see I've already made this, even then I've been making it again. So let's get started over here with thickness. Thickness will look like, and this I suppose is the wall. No, the staircase is supported by this wall beneath the staircase. So let's check the projection of this wall also. Okay. So in this way you can just make the staircase, and at the end it would look something like this. You're going upstairs and the staircase is done. So about the next part, we are just copying that staircase right now. I've hatched it so that it can appear a bit better. And then once you're done with this staircase, what I usually do is I just mirror it on this base point and then done. Oh, what did I do? Mirror again and enter. So as you can see, it merges with the top part, and this shall go away, and then this is how it will meet until to the top of the floor level. And what I'll do is I'll just trim this offline. So I have my staircase right now. This will go up, and the next part that I can see in the section is now that the door. Now I'll be showing the door. This is how the door opening shall be. Now the door opening, let me check the schedule again, what the door is about. Okay, D2, it's having 2.1 offset 2.1, and this line offset again. So you can see this door is done, the left, and now the door that is on the right, and again XLV this line, and I'm actually making it quite rough. You need to be a bit detailed in this. Okay, this is done. I don't need these lines. Okay, I do need those. What I'll do is that I'll trim up these lines so that the separation appears quite clearly, and that's even visible in the upper floor. So once this is done, now I'll move next to the bath area. Here again, once you enter, you'll be seeing this wall, this entire wall, and this brick over here, masonry over here. So what I'll do is, first of all, let's get rid of these lines. Let's just drop a plain perpendicular line from here and trim off any unnecessary lines from below. Okay, when this doesn't goes below the this is how it looks now. Now I'll be transferring this small piece of wall, this inner partition wall up. Okay, this is done, and now the exterior walls. So the wall is ready, and I suppose my dado is around 800 mm, so 0.8 the ground level. Okay, that's quite small. I'll take it 1.2 meters from the ground level. So this is the okay. So this is the dado that will be visible from inside over here, and this is the wall. And another wall that is missing is that let's show this wall below. If this wall shall be visible up above. Okay, this wall shall be visible from down. Now as you can see, I have already almost completed the entire ground floor. Now I'll be working on the next floor, that is the upstairs part. So what I'll do is that I'll just copy this entire part, move the entire building. Now this is the point that is common in both the plans. This is common, so I'll just snap it around here. Done. Okay, there's some serious error. As you can see, I've selected it the right way, so only the items that are covered completely are selected. So I need to do it the other way. Like you can see, everything is selected. Now move and then paste it over here. So now let's get started with the second floor. As you can see, the staircase is coming up, and then the staircase is terminated on this floor itself. So the next part over here is that I need to place a bedroom door. Now let me just get a quick check what is the door over here. It's D2 again. So the door configuration shall be same. So what I'll simply do is I'll just copy this. Now another thing you need to know is that this floor is having some thickness, and it's around slab thickness is 150 mm. So let's give it an offset of 0.15. Okay, so this is the thickness of the slab, and this shall merge in this. Okay, it's done quite clearly. And then the stove is also done. So what I have over here is again another bathroom is cut. So just copy this line again. Okay, what's happened? See all. And this line is copied again over here. So again it's cutting the wall only. So after that you can see it's over here, and this is all terminated above the sectional line. And another thing that I need to know is that H. Now I have to get the coordinates over here, and then this line as well, H. You see the inner line. Okay. And this is going from here. That's XLV. So this is the slope that I have for the staircase cap. But again it's you can see it's starting from here, XL and then H again. So XL and V, so it ends over here. So I need to just select it and move it from here. Okay, so this wall is done. H. Let's transfer this space over here, and then XL. It's till the point over here, V. So this is the slope that will come this line. Okay. This wall terminates, and then this is the line, and then this is the another line. Okay, so what I'll do is to make them continuous. Okay, this is done now. Let's trim the excess part of those lines. Yeah. I don't need these lines as well. So this is done. What I need now is this to show this offset, as this is also cutted by the section line. So that's a simple trick to it. Just need to select this, paste it over here. So this is done, and now just by filleting these lines. Okay, this is also done. This is done quite clearly. Almost the section is ready right now. And then what you need to do is that just add a little bit of more detailing to it. Like you can see an opening over here, which is kind of a door thing, and it'll look something like this only. So what I'll do is CO from this part. This is the reference, and here it goes, and this shall go down to the slab thickness meet set, and then you need to add the chajjas as well, like these cantilever parts. So what I'm gonna do is, as none of the chajjas are cutted, so I'll just fetch this from here, CO again, and common reference point is this point. So over here again, both are connected, and this way like you can do it simply. And once you are done by doing all these stuffs, you can just add some hatching patterns to these walls, then to this slab. Okay, and then add a little bit of annotation and detailing so that you can mention it as section A. I've added this footing has been added, and this substructure detailing has been done. So this is how you can make a structure section easily. Thanks so much.